The Pursuit of Happiness, a wonderful motion picture and a fabulous notion, idea indeed. Aristotle considered the pursuit of happiness the primordial goal. He didn't put it this way, but the ultimate goal in that, and he was right, saying something like we look for happiness, and that's the most important. When you're not happy, while you're not yet happy, you're looking to be happy. You're looking for happiness, and once you have it, you're satisfied and fulfilled in a way. These are not his words, but I just remembered thinking of this title, which refers to the American Constitution. Chris Gordon, aka Will Smith, very good in this movie, refers to Thomas Jefferson, who was also a poet. He had to write the fundamental law, but he was also interested in poetic ideas, in romanticism, if again I have this right. It's true, there's a thinker who is one of the most important of the day, it seems, Jordan B. Peterson, and he says that that's not the pursuit of happiness, is not the thing, the goal. He might have even said it's a bit of nonsense. Again, let's not get into this because this is a note about the movie, and it is on quite a few levels inspirational. We have a role model in there, a father who is brave, determined, hardworking, unselfish, and any harm and bad luck one can imagine happens to him. From the moment when his boss doesn't have a small change to pay for a taxi, and so he's asking $5 from him, and he's living on nothing. True, $5 then were, if not 50 now, if not 10 times more, maybe they had the value of 20, which is still not much, but a fortune for homeless, which is what they are for a while. He's forced to take his son along in the queue, and he has to fight with someone who's stepping in front of him, taking his place, in a situation where they only take in this many, and beyond this limit, which was with him out, no more, and they're homeless without that. So they have to, tell me now, spend one night in a restroom, in a public toilet, which he depicts as a cave. He makes up a story for his son to make it easier for the boy. He's separating from his wife, but he has to call her because to take the son, because there's another emergency. He's late with the rent. He's an inventor. He will, let's anticipate, because we didn't have in the thousands of videos we've made. For what purpose? In the pursuit of happiness, I guess. We didn't have any complaints because we didn't have an audience. So then we can do this too. That's why not take advantage of these situations. We can play spoiler alerts anywhere. Someone did say something on a written note on a book, but then it will happen in the next 60 years or so. Once, and will apologize. So he becomes enormously successful, and it's not like this is the worst spoiler alert because you anticipate it. I mean, he's trying to make his pitch in a taxi cab again, and this man working with an important company, whose name I've forgotten, and he didn't say much to me. I mean, it's not like Morgan Stanley, but anyway, Marvel Associates, and this individual is working on a on the Rubik cube. Okay, and he cannot find the solution. So Chris, the hero, takes it, and while they're driving for some minutes, he's solving what looked like an impossible. I mean, I played with it. I remember I wasn't anywhere near solving it. So a bright man, but he's arrested for parking tickets. He didn't pay the parking tickets. He came with a check to pay. I mean, but until the morning. So he has this important meeting the next day, and he comes with paint on his face, running from the police station. I mean, in a way, you would amuse yourself to seeing, which you can still do if you're cynical, seeing these types of terminal situations, running, chasing a homeless because he's one of his inventions, sort of not a MOI, but some special machine he designed to measure the density of the marrow in a bone or something. And while he's taking the subway, running from a taxi driver he couldn't pay because the guy with the Rubik cube just went off without paying. I mean, for them, this kind of money is not really anything, so they don't pay attention. And crazy things happen to him, and it's immensely sad at times, but it's also absurd towards comical when he has to chase another homeless guy. This one with mental problems, issues. Finds it and keeps walking with it, and Chris sees him once, tries to chase him, but he's hit by a car. So another little catastrophe. And then another time he has to let the son unattended at the playground for a little while to finally catch up with the lunatic. Well, impressive film.